Good morning, everyone, and welcome once again to Empowering Morning Conversations. So when we say empowering morning conversation, I actually mean empowering. So many times I have to explain to people what do I mean by empowering. Yeah. So empowering, according to me, is, and listen very carefully to this, friends, when you can make someone believe that he can do much more than he thinks, and he actually does that, that is called empowerment. So for example, if you think you can do only this much, and I work with you and you can start believing that you can do this much, that's empowerment. So every morning when you come here, you know why we come here, to get out of the default mode and get into the create mode. So the first thing that will happen when you get out of the default mode is that everything that you believe, all the limiting beliefs that you might have about yourself, because of the conditioning of the world, dunya humko chota bana deti hai. So instead of remaining like that, you discover, okay, hello, I am this infinite being. And an infinite being can create anything. So when you discover that, and when you discover that you are the infinite being, then definitely you are going to do much more than you ever did. And then you are in the empowered state. Isn't that wonderful? So that is what we make possible here. Every morning when we come, we start to discover that we are much bigger than we think. We start to discover that we can do much more than what we think. We discover that we can be the creators of our life rather than being a victim of our life. So you know how many times we feel that we are victims of our circumstances. And if you discover that you are not, and no, you don't have to be a victim to anybody or anything, will that not empower you? So that's the possibility of what we come here and do every day. And one of the powers that you have is to do what you say and mean what you say. That's because that's where it all begins from. We notice that any action that you start taking begins with your word. You say, I will do this, and you do it, then you are powerful. Many times in life, what happens? You say, I will do it, and circumstances don't let you do it. You think. And when that happens, you have a diminished sense of your power. आप अपने मन में एक वचन देते हो कि मैं ये करूंगा, परिस्थिति आपको रोक लेती है, आप रुक जाते हैं, and then you say कि मेरे पास पावर नहीं है. And then you start to develop a wrong belief about yourself. Every time in life you get stopped by someone or something, you get a diminished viewpoint about yourself. आप अपने आप को छोटा महसूस करते हो. Your self-esteem goes down, your confidence level goes down. So here you are, a wonderful, magnificent, extraordinary, infinite being who is capable of doing anything. That being starts to believe कि भाई मेरे से इतना बड़ा भारी काम नहीं हो सकता. So now you are disempowered. So I was telling everybody, for the benefit of those who joined a little later, that one of the big things that happens over here in the Empowering Morning Conversations is that you get empowered. And I was explaining to people, what is the meaning of being empowered? When you start to believe that you can do much more than you think you can do, then you are empowered. That's when you will be more and more in the create mode, you know. Whatever I've done till now may have been influenced by situations, circumstances, but now I know I have the power to create what I wish to create in my life. Long time back, I read one, saying by a great man. His name is George Bernard Shaw. He said, ordinary people allow the circumstances to decide their fate. Extraordinary people, they create the circumstances that they want. That's why they do big things. So they are empowered. And so are you. So if you and I make good use of this Empowering Morning Conversation platform, then we can choose and do anything we desire. Every day we can defeat the negativity. Every day we can create something magnificent. So today is going to be an interesting day because I'm actually going to put you through something where you will discover, wow, आपको अपना क्या बोलते विशाल रूप का अनुभव हो जाएगा. We'll do that a little later. So for some reason, there are a lot of stragglers. They're coming in one by one slowly. So once again, I appeal to everyone. 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. Try and be here before 7 o'clock because I will not wait. I will start exactly at 7 o'clock. So that's my request to you. The earlier you come, the more we'll be able to do with you. Because otherwise, just like now, I have to wait for other people to come. And I promised you I will close the meeting at 7:20. I think we'll have to now kind of raise the bar and close the meeting at 7:10, but not today. So I just want to say, guys, look, this is for serious people like you who are seriously interested in something. Okay? I mean, if you're just coming here to pass your time or subah thada wake up call ho jayega, so that's also welcome. But I mean, come on, yeah, make use of the platform that we have. Okay? I give you my 100% every morning, and I expect you that you will also give your 100%. So all those who want me to give my 100% and all those who want to give their 100%, please raise your hand, your virtual hand, please. Yeah. 13 people out of 18. So I'm wondering what the other people are doing. Are they there on this call or they just switch on their, join the meeting and disappear? Why only 13? The rest of you, you're not prepared to give your 100%? You're not prepared to raise your hand or you don't know how to raise your hand?
So 14, I have 2 logins.
Yeah. Okay. So now it's what, 14? Wow, 14 out of 18. Very encouraging, isn't it?
So Gandhi sir is raising his real hand.
Okay. उनको virtual hand उठाना नहीं आता है. Now it's, yeah, time we became a little tech savvy, no? थोड़ा कष्ट करें, सीखें. Wow. 14 out of 18. So 15 because virtually Gandhiji is not able to do it. कोई बात नहीं. So that's 15. What about the rest of them? 3 people still didn't do it. Who are they? अच्छा वो नीति का तो double login है. So 2 people more. Wow, 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 wow. I think we should do these tests from time to time. Yeah, everybody please lower your hands now. Thank you very much. Now it's 15. Wow. Congratulations. Yeah, you can lower your hands now. Great, fantastic. All right, so let's move on. Thank you very much, guys, for being so cooperative early in the morning. Because when we encourage each other like this, we can do more. Kasa Sai, now you can lower your hand also. He doesn't know how to do it. I'll do it for him. All right, so if you are empowered, again, he has raised his hand. Okay, Kasa, I believe you want to say something. Go ahead. Kasa, you want to say something, please do. No, he doesn't want to say anything. All right. So let's give an opportunity for everybody to share. If everything is possible, what will you do? Yes, Venkateji, good morning. You can unmute yourself. You can now unmute yourself.
No. Abhinavji was on walk, so he was not able to raise hand, I think.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
But he's quite
Yeah,
a savvy guy, all right?
Yeah, he was walking.
No, hi, good morning. I did raise my hand. In
Yeah, I
fact.
know, I saw it. Chalo, now we can get into a discussion.
Thank you.
Who raised his hand and who is not. Very nice. Congratulations. Okay, guys. So if you discover, or when you discover that you are an infinite being and you're capable of doing anything, and when you become empowered, right, what is it that you're going to do? There's no point being empowered if you say, but I have the power. What will you do with it?
Would make a better world for me and for others, sir.
Oh, eh? So that's a very nice thing to say, right? Make a better world. So what will you do? You will build houses for the poor?
Depending on the
Specific.
so to have a life of abundance in every possible way for everyone. First, let it do it for myself and then for others.
Yeah. So how about starting to think a little specifically?
Specific, at least, what I feel is people should have basic things like food, shelter, and education.
I get it. I understand that, Sai. But what are you going to do about it? See, even if you take one action. So I believe in these things. So I'm taking some action. No, I come here every morning to empower you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm supporting this orphanage. Amcha Ghar. Right? I'm doing something about it. So having these lofty ideals is a great thing. But my question is, what are you doing about it? You're a man, very kind and big-hearted. I know all these things, right? But you need to start looking at, okay, I have big ideas. What am I doing with it?
Recently, in talks with few government schools, sir, and it's a rural school, and we are working to do some pilot project, like where people can get tech savvy, and when they are out of school, at least they will have some sort of skill set where they
Now,
can.
simple way of saying is we are giving them technical education, so they'll have new. So that's a specific thing that you're doing. Great, congratulations.
Yes.
That you are already doing. If you are an infinite being, when you see that you are and you're doing something, that means you can do more also, no?
Yes, sir.
What would you do for your business? What would you do for your family?
Yes, sir.
So you know what? So if you specifically convert your ideals into actions, you may discover that you're then doing 10 times more than you think.
Yes,
See,
sir. Yes, sir.
infinite being says, okay, this is great. I have done this action. Wonderful. That means I'm capable. Now, what else is possible? Right? What is possible
Exactly.
in my business? What is possible in my family? What is
Yes,
possible
sir.
in my relationships? So then
Yes,
we
sir.
become a catalyst of change in this world, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it begins with specific identifying different actions we can take in different areas, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is what I'm trying to provoke everybody to do. See, because when it comes to putting something out there and doing something out there, that's where we get stopped. No? Maybe you're not getting so much stopped. So it's not only to you I'm telling, Kasa. I'm telling everybody
Mhm.
through you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And start thinking what else is possible. You know that very well, right?
Yes, sir.
So suppose you created a breakthrough in your business. Okay. Let us say. Suppose you said, hey, I'll create a breakthrough in my business. So I'm earning, 10 extra crores every month. And you can use that for upliftment of those villages or whatever you're working on. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it changes everything. Am I playing small or am I playing big in life? In our
Yes,
small
sir.
way, everybody is doing something or the other. I'm not saying
Ye-
nobody is doing.
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
But what else is possible? No? It's a good question. You know that very well. No?
Yes, sir.
Great. Thanks, Sai.
Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
Neeti.
Yes, sir. So this has been coming to me recently quite a few times repeatedly. It's uh, small children, animals, and the elderly. These three sects, because of their age or their, like animals, pets, or even street animals, because of who they are unable to, you know, learn the energetic field that we are learning here, understand it, use it a drop at a time into our daily lives. So this is what I would ideally like to use to send them healing. It is not everybody is open to learning, or due to some limitation is not able to learn due to age or health condition, but healing and a positive state, even if it is a short-lived, is a blessing for everybody. So somewhere there is, I feel there's something that I can do and I would like to do.
Wonderful. That's magnificent. And I like the nobility of your thoughts. Now, here's something I also want to say to everybody. See, sometimes we find it easy to do for other people. Right? But something's very close to our own heart that we desire for ourselves. Right? We give up on that. Now, if you are a infinite human being, would you do that? Question for everybody. Like, for example, Abhinav, one day he discovered that, hey, I need to start doing exercise. So he started walking the next day, but he's doing it for himself, right? Because if he is himself mentally, physically, emotionally fit, then he can do much more for the world. So if you listen to what Kasha started saying, he started by saying, hey, listen, first I will do for myself so that I'm more powerful and I can give more to the world, right? That's what he was saying. So when we say infinite being, and when we talk about making a difference in this world, we don't leave ourselves out of it. No? It is not necessary that you wear a langot or, live in poverty so that you can contribute to the world. You could do both. Nee? Like Sahu Saab le lo, he is a senior person working for a big company. And he can do so much for the people whom he is already working with. And he would do it because he has to do it. Right? But how much more would he do for himself and his family when he starts believing how powerful he is, I mean, it goes for anyone. I mean, you take him or Arvind or anybody else who's there, corporate or business, whatever. Let us say there are many people who call themselves social entrepreneur, right? I'm earning money so I can contribute to society, correct? Now, if you earn more, you can contribute more, right? Mr. Tata can contribute much more than, than I can, obviously, because he has more money, he has more resources, he has a bigger infrastructure. So if we stay limited, now a lot of people will think, yeah, it is big enough, tough enough to keep on doing my job and surviving in it and, getting a promotion. Now you're talking big things. I am, because you are an infinite being. Yes, Hasina ji, please go ahead. First Hasina, ladies first, and then Kasa.
Sir, 2 days back, I had said that I will see that I do my physiotherapy, and I have kept up to it. Then I get up at 5, and first thing I do is my physiotherapy, then the rest of the work in the house. Which I
Great.
will not do that.
Physiotherapist comes to your home?
No, I do it on my own. All that I do, all the exercises that I do.
Exercises, okay. How's Pune? Raining?
No, it's not raining now. Right
Okay.
away, no.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Anything else?
No, thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes, Kasa.
No, sir. I think once in EMC, Ashokji was once telling we should have something, a kind of a support system where for senior citizens, some that comes. And I think I read Mr. Ratan Tata is investing in an app.
Yeah.
It is called Goodfellows. I think so. So it is to support. It's kind of a support system for senior citizens.
It is already there, sir.
Yes, sir.
I belong to an organization called Dignity Foundation. I also joined that organization.
Okay.
And they're doing some very good work. I mean, you can search on the internet and see what they are doing. Amazing.
Okay.
Even Hasina ji is a member of the Dignity Foundation, and Ratan is a member of the Dignity Foundation.
Okay.
Right? Ashok ji had joined. I do not know where he went. He's not there in the call anymore.
Okay.
No, he's there very much. He's a part of the Dignity Foundation too.
Okay.
He's a part of the Rotary Club also.
Okay.
Right? And you know that they have organized an initiative here at a place called Nana Palkar. So twice in a month we are going there, I and more of the Access CFs and bar facilitators, and we go there and give bar session to the inmates. 2 sessions have been done already.
Okay.
So about 20 people have taken free bar sessions from us.
Okay.
See, there is a lot of stuff you can do. So
Okay.
the point is, if I'm an infinite human being, will I only do the things which are easy for me, or will I go for something even more challenging? Right? I know if I do that, I will be having 100 crores to give to humanity. But I'll say, nee, why go for that? I'm already doing so much. No. So what happens is that whatever is easy to do, we do it. And what's difficult to do, we ignore it. You
Yes,
understand? Like a lot of things. Let's talk about hopes and dreams. Okay?
yes, sir.
Bar, no? Hopes and dreams.
Yes, sir.
So how many hopes and dreams you give up? And you don't have to give up on hopes and dreams because you know that you're an infinite being. Can your hopes and dreams also become a part of your list? Yeah. So please take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, to reflect on I as an infinite being, which are the areas in my life am I limiting myself? Which are the areas in my life where I can play much bigger than I'm playing? By the way, Neena ji is also a part of the Dignity Foundation. Neena Makkar. All right. So now I ask everyone, please close your eyes and take a long deep breath. Okay. And let go and relax. Take another long deep breath and let go and relax. Take another long deep breath and let go and relax. Take another long deep breath. And as you sit there in your relaxed state, I request you to start experiencing yourself in your body. So please know that you are not your body. You only live in it. You're an infinite being who's decided to confine yourself to this little body. So now I request you to kindly, and those who are walking outside, please sit down somewhere. You can't do the exercise when you're standing. So allow yourself to experience yourself in your body. Yeah? Experience yourself in your feet, in your toes, experience yourself in your lower legs, experience yourself in your knees and your thighs. Experience yourself like filling up your body, just like the air fills up the balloon. Because who you are as a consciousness doesn't have a shape and a form. वो निराकार होती है. Just experience yourself being in your body, in your stomach, in your chest, in your hands, and know that you have a body. And the body allows you to live in it. And you have chosen to live in this body. But you are not the body. And your size is not limited by the body. You're much more than that. You just decided to compress yourself into this body. So experience yourself being in the body. Experience yourself in your eyes, and your nose, and your ears, in your head. You have a body and you have a brain, and the body has emotions and feelings and sensations. Okay? And as you sit there, experiencing yourself in the body, let us first start by being grateful to this body which has been our home for so many years, and this wonderful body that has been in service of you for so many years, be aware that each and every part of this wonderful body in which you have been allowed to live, each and every part of this body is in service of you. It is serving you. It takes you from here and there. It allows you to experience this physical world. Allow yourself to experience this physical world through the body. So be in the experience of being in the body, and now slowly allow yourself to expand out of the body. Okay? You're expanding out in all directions. Expand out more and more, slowly expanding and expanding and expanding, so that now you are filling up the whole room in which you are sitting. And if you are in a park, expanding out and out and out to fill the entire park. Experience yourself expanding and expanding, expanding and becoming bigger than your house, and continue to expand and expand and expand even more. Continue to expand until you fill up your whole colony, and continue to expand and expand and expand to fill up your entire city, and you continue to expand and expand and expand. There is no limit to you. You just go on expanding. And now you become as big as the globe. You are filling up the entire planet. And you will continue to expand and expand and expand and expand and expand beyond the moon, filling up the entire solar system with the sun and all the planets, and you are still expanding and expanding. Just let go the chatter of your mind and just expand. It's as easy as that. Expand and expand and expand to fill up our entire galaxy, the Milky Way. We completely go on expanding and expand and expand to fill up the entire universe. You've expanded through the universe, and you are now the universe. And allow yourself to experience yourself in that expanded state. And slowly now you can allow yourself to come back to the Milky Way, back to our solar system, and slowly back to the planet Earth, back to your continent, back to your country, back to your city, and back to your home, and back inside your body. Now, once again, you can allow yourself to experience yourself in your body. And feel the liveliness of your body, feel the vibrancy of your body, feel the vibrations of your body. Notice the tingling of your skin. Notice where the skin touches the air around you and the interplay of the particles. Just be aware of your wonderful body for a little while longer. Now, slowly get some movement into your body. Okay, and take another long deep breath and let go. Take another long deep breath, then let go. And now, whenever you feel like it, you can open your eyes. When you open your eyes, first rub your hands together gently, experiencing the sensations over there. Yeah. And slowly caress your hands and your arms and your face. Gently caress your whole body and give thanks and lots of love to your own body. Okay. And then you can open your eyes and be ready to share your experience if you want to. All right, you can open your eyes now. Everybody come back on the camera. So let me see your halos now that you must have acquired. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Great. Thank you for doing the exercise. So who'd like to share? Yes, Abu Bakr, go for it.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Yeah, when you allow me to close my eyes, I went to sleep.
Congratulations for sleeping. And you know, so even if you went to sleep, you would have done the exercise. So how do you feel? Did you experience anything?
So then I closed the camera because you could see that I am falling asleep.
So what? I did not tell you not to sleep. Okay, fine. That's all you want to tell us. No problem.
Yeah.
Yes, Shakti, go ahead.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, morning.
First of all, apologies for I joined a little late, sir, today. I woke up and then I started this exercise. I was feeling like I started my day as an infinite being. I'm feeling so good. I can do anything in my, anything in this world. That kind of mode I am, sir. Thank you so much. Grateful to you.
You're most welcome. And if you allow yourself to stay in that expanded state throughout the day, without closing your eyes even, you know how your work will go. Beautiful.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you. Yes, Kasa.
Felt very expanded and feeling powerful, sir.
Good to be in the expanded state, you know. Maybe you'll realize what else is possible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who else? Let us listen to some of the park walas and what was their experience. Mr. Mathur. Mr. Abhinav Mathur, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Andy, good morning. Did you do the exercise?
Yes, I did the exercise. I stopped, sat in the park, and I did the exercise.
And
And थोड़े से concerns आ रहे थे, मच्छर काट रहे थे. ये वो भी तो मच्छर ही काट रहे थे.
so infinite
But
being
it was a, हाँ, मतलब, and I got a it was a, मतलब, my mood changed instantly from lot of thought going on. जो आपने पहली वाली exercise बोली थी ना कि now what can you do when everything is possible. मैं कहा तो मन में थोड़ा सा कर तो बहुत कुछ तो इतना काम कौन करेगा. So I'm like कहीं ना कहीं मेरा कंसर्न है कि यार मैं थक जाऊंगा. और that was my concern even for walking also. कि मैं थक गया तो दिन में काम क्या करूंगा, लेकिन ऐसा हुआ नहीं. The more I walk in the morning, the more actually I do it during the day. Actually, I do much more. From the time I started walking, my efficiency in life has gone up in all areas of life.
interesting, right?
So interesting, yeah. And मुझे लगता था कि मैं तो थक जाऊंगा, मैं वॉक करूंगा तो पूरे दिन सोता ही रहूंगा, नींद भी आती रहेगी तो काम कैसे करूंगा बाकी. तो अभी भी वो कंसर्न आ रहा था. तो आई वाज स्टिल विद दैट क्वेश्चन कि पॉसिबल तो बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन मैं करूंगा कैसे इतना सारा काम. एंड येट आई एम प्रेजेंट टू. कल मैं माता जी के बारे में पढ़ रहा था बिकॉज शी द बिगेस्ट हॉस्पिटल इन एशिया बीइंग ओपन इन फरीदाबाद. अगर आपने अखबार में पढ़ा हो 24 by the PM it will be charitable with 2600 bed opened by माता जी. तो पॉसिबल है, मतलब वो भी तो गांव में रहने वाली एक लेडी थी ना. पॉसिबल तो है. और बाय द वे उस जस्ट टू शेयर विद यू, I have a little hand. उसकी जो ऑपरेशन टेबल होती है ना, वो मैं यूएसए से मैं लेके आया था, फ्रेट फॉरवर्ड. तो आई हैव अ लिटिल हैंड. एक ईट बेरी भी है उस हॉस्पिटल में. और बहुत कुछ, थैंक यू, बहुत कुछ मन में आ रहा था. लाइक सी राइट नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस कि जो भी सामने आता है आई डू व्हाटएवर कम्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ मी. किसी को जॉब चाहिए, किसी की शादी के लिए कुछ करना है, like I do that जो भी सामने आता है. but I don't do anything in an organized way कि भाई ये करना है तो उसको करना है. तो this is where I am.
like the initiator, जहाँ पे मुश्किल होता है आप प्रोवाइड करते हो.
नहीं ऐसी, हाँ कोई बहुत बड़ा इफ यू टेल मी अभी ना नोएडा में एक हॉस्पिटल खोल, तो वो मुझे लगता है मेरे बस का नहीं. but if you tell me कि यार ये गरीब आदमी का इलाज करवा दे तो I will do something about it.
All right, good. Thank you very much for sharing that. Shanti ji, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to all. I feel that I am bigger than my body. Like I'm not, because every time we think that we are limited to our body, we think we are a female, we belong to this community, this society, this place. So we cannot do anything. That kind of an attitude, that limitation comes in us. But when I do this exercise, I feel that I am bigger than my body, bigger than the city. And I feel one with everybody in the world. There is no difference between me and the other people. Like if we want to do, we think that these people will obstacle this work, they will obstruct this, and they will not help us. But we have that influence to get the help, because we cannot do all by ourselves. But we know the way to influence people and get the work done.
Exactly.
Yes. For that, we should have a clear map about what we are going to do. And we have also one limitation. We cannot do all the things. Like we cannot become very greedy and I'm going to make this and that. We are infinite, but there is, we have only 24 hours and we can do some kind of work, but that should be productive. And we should not think more about that obstacles. We should think about how to go over this obstacle.
Very good. Absolutely beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
So now point is, wonderful insights you have, Shanti ji.
Thank you, sir.
But what action will come out of it, that you have to start thinking now.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it's just an insight, no?
Yes, yes. It's
Like
only
you go to a
thinking.
movie, no? When you go to the movie and you'll say, yeah, I should also do like this. And after 2 hours, you forget all about it,
Yes, sir.
right? So think on the action. Take one action, even if it's a small action.
Yes, sir. From yesterday, I started doing action. Whichever I think that it is difficult, I work on it. I work on it immediately after my breakfast. I took the very hard work and started doing it. Now I feel that I can do it because with the work which I was doing for a long period, I started doing it and I now feel that yes, this is possible. So actions are not very difficult. The difficulty kind of thing is only in our mind. We don't want to feel uncomfortable
That's the problem.
by taking the new actions.
See, one more thing I'll tell you, Shanti ji. When you make a purpose for yourself, no?
Yes.
And you start working for it, you'll find your health will improve.
Yes.
Yeah, laziness will go away. You'll start enjoying your life much more. You'll be more happy also. All these things will happen. All it needs is an intention, you know,
Yes.
purpose, which you can make. Anybody can do that. Why do many retired people, they start falling sick, you know, because they have no more purpose left in their life. So children are grown up, all my things I've done, now what to do, right? And there's no more purpose in their life. So when there is no more purpose in the life, then you start stagnating and then you start falling sick and all these things, right?
Yes.
So good insight. Thank you so much for your very clear and lucid sharing. Thank you so much. Okay, who's next? Anybody else? Okay, so you can take your insight and do what you need to do. And we will see you tomorrow morning for another session of Empowering Morning Conversations. So all the best to you. And I hope to see some of you. Neena ji, today you can come to Chowpatty for the same thing which you missed yesterday. All right, I'll send you the address.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.